Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Hello and hello. Let me get started over here because I literally have about 25 minutes. This is going to be the shortest, okay? The shortest stream. And I got some amazing opportunities, okay? I told everybody, hold on, let me say hi to my cousins over here. Hello, everybody, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds. You already know what I come by here to do. I came by here to share some amazing investment opportunities that I have going on right now. I'm going to be short, sweet, and right straight to the beat, okay? If you don't mind sharing this, it may be for you, it may not. It may be for somebody you know, okay? But if you don't mind sharing this, that will be absolutely great. I promise to keep you here no longer than 24 minutes, okay? I'm going to be in and out. Now, I'll say this, and I'll say this quickly. Lots of people miss the whole cell phone movement, okay? We used to have the big packs on our ear. It went from the house phone to the big old Master P, make them say, na type of phones. And then, it went from that to the cell phones. And a lot of people miss that movement. They miss the .com movement, okay? They miss where everybody was going from like MySpace and all of this little stuff to the .com movement, where everything became www@blah.com. They missed that movement. A lot of people missed the water movement, okay? We don't need clean water. We got water out the water hose. Now people are selling water, okay? And a lot of people miss that movement. Lots of people miss the gold rush movement, okay? And there are lots of millions more missing the AI movement. I'm not here for any of that. I have some opportunities. I came by here and say, hey, y'all want to build with me? If you want to build with me, then I will take you by your hand and lead you into your financial promised land. A lot of people declined on that. So now you can buy from me, okay? And I have some amazing opportunities now that is all out of the way. I did my due diligence. I served those. I have a couple of amazing investment opportunities that I'm going to present to you guys in 23 minutes or less. And then I'm going to hop up off of your timeline, off of your feed, whatever it is they call it on the platform. It should reveal me by number one. Try to put a lot of people on to becoming the banker so that you can make a bigger bag, okay? And you can make some rapid cash. Nevertheless, I have an opportunity, and this is an investment opportunity. There's two opportunities into this one opportunity, okay? That pertains to funding, and that pertains to growing your door, getting more money, rapid revenue, all of that good stuff, okay? Y'all gotta excuse me. I was rushing, picked up the worst drink of them all, okay? And now it makes me feel like I got a burp. Nevertheless, if you are someone who is needing funding, I have an opportunity for you. Okay, I'm going to start with the lower package opportunity, and then I'll talk about the investment package opportunity. So the lower customer B to C, business to customer, if you need funding, okay, and you at least have a 600 credit score, then I can get you funded. And I can get you funded up to about $20,000. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can get you funded up to about $20,000. Okay. That's with a 600 credit score. I have an alternative route. If you don't have a 600 credit score and you need anywhere from about 30 to 50,000 and you would like to start a business that will generate you passive income, then I have an opportunity for a done for you funding opportunity, which includes I will do your business plan to get you funded. I will do the research in your area, state, city of the lenders who have the funding for you. Okay. I will put all of your packet together so that I ensure you get funded. Everything is 100% legit. There is a blueprint. There is a literal framework that they can see where this money is going to go to. I will pick the best niche. I will help you with preparing how to start this business, okay? Because this is business funding, even though they give it to you on a personal level. It is for you to make more money. So if we needed to sit down and come up with a plan about what you can start, so we can write and script that business plan according to that, have it written up, you can have money into your bank account within the next 30 days or less. Okay. I have 3 spots only. I'm only doing a done for you, only 3 spots for $497. All I'm responsible for is getting you dressed to go get the money. There is no money outside of, once you pay your $497 up front, then the rest of the money is yours. It come with a blueprint. It come with the business that you can start, how to leverage it, how to take some of the money that you receive to make sure that you pay back the loan, the business loan, up to a year or even 2 years maximum, where you are 12 months to 24 months in the clear to actually level and scale up your revenue. Okay. So I have that opportunity. If you have a 600, okay, and I can get you 20,000 on the personal level, get you funded. I have 3 spots to be able to get you some funding. Okay. Like I said, it ain't going to be the 150,000. It ain't going to be, the 200,000, 250,000. It's not going to be that funding, but it's going to be funding. Okay. But you have to have at least a 600 credit score for that type of funding. The other one, will I go and get you the lenders that will get you the money without having a 600, without having anything except a business 3 to 5 year business plan, which will be done up by myself, your 3 to 5 year business plan, ensuring that you get funded from these lenders that I am going to research and look up in your area, do my due diligence, what they need, and get it all together so that you can walk right in there, because you got to show your ID. I can't get the money for you, but you got to show your ID. It's also in state, it's local where you are. So you would have to go in and get the money, turn in the paperwork, and then they would issue out a check to your bank or whatever platform you gave them to receive, the wire transfer or the funds. So I have 3 spots. If you have a 600, and I can get you on the personal side up to $20,000. Okay. Sometimes 30,000, but I know for certain $20,000 That is $997. I will take 3 people and get you funded. Okay. That will take anywhere between 30 to 60 days just to go to several of my lenders. Okay. That will get you funded through whichever means, whether that's a line of credit, whether that's a business loan, whether that's a credit card, whether that's a pledge loan, whether that is some form of their services or products. We can get you up to $20,000 with a 600. Okay. I'll talk to the other people later on if you got a 720. Now, if you don't have that and you need to get your credit to there, okay, we can do plays to get your credit where it needs to be, whether that's boosting your score, whether that's deleting negative or derogatory items off of your report so that we get you funded. Okay. Those are the 2 opportunities that I have on the lower side. Now I have an investment opportunity. Okay. This is for 5 people. I've already contacted some of my folks who I would love to do this deal with. Okay, so there may not be many spots available. I'm going to just say 3 to 4 spots for sure available for you to invest into our funding company. Okay, we're going empire level with our funding company. And you will be able to invest $2,000 into this funding company. We're going to already go ahead and make sure we do your business plan, get you funded up front. Okay. If you need to get your credit to a 720 with this funding business that we have, you have to have a 720. So if you need to get your credit to a 720 while we are waiting to launch this, we will go ahead and get your credit where it needs to be using tips, tricks, hacks, different things of that sort to get your credit to a 720 across all 3 credit bureaus. And then we will go ahead and get you approved for over, okay, I'm going to say over $150,000. We have several relationship managers that we can go to that can utilize 3 and 4 products at one time with one pool, and then we remove that hard inquiry. So we guarantee that you will get funded, okay? And you will a little bit of funding, you'll get a big. Why is you can get a very big bag, okay, in a short amount of time, literally. In 90 to 120 days is what we're going to launch. Take it, fully out to the public, everything with the funding. We're setting up everything now, but this is an investment opportunity. It's an investment opportunity that yields multiple returns. We're going to get you funded, so you don't have to wait months for that, okay? 30 days or less, we're going to get you funded. And then we're going to turn around and work with your credit if it's not there and to get it to where it needs to be so that our relationship banking managers can get you funded for the big bag, okay? And on the back end of that big bag, we would just charge 8% off of what you got from there, but we guarantee to get you funded. I only have 3 to 4 spots. This is a bona fide investment opportunity for you to grow your money like times 100x for real. If you invest 2,000 as a partner into the funding company, and then we get you funded in 30 days on one side, and then we take that funding to go ahead and start getting you into passive income while we are building your credit character to go get the big bag, okay? Guaranteed funding, $150,000 plus. So I have 3 to 4 spots with that, only that for the funding opportunities, okay? 3 to 4 spots for the investment opportunities, 3 spots if you need to get funded on either level. If you're looking for personal or if you're looking to get business funding, start a business, do something in the business space to bring your money back in over and over and over again, $497, $997, $2,000 is the opportunities on that. $497 Okay. Get your business plan done for you, your research of where you live and the lenders in your area and surrounding area where you're going to go turn in the paperwork, get the money. We're going to do all the paperwork, collect all the information that is needed, and send you on your way to get funded. Once you get funded, there is no back fee or none of that. Okay. It's $497 for that. If you want to get funded on a personal level and take advantage of some Amex and some different type of cards, but we can get you $20,000 in funding. That is $997. Okay. And that does come with you having to have a 600 or plus credit score. Last opportunity in that area, shall I say, is the investment opportunity. You invest $2,000 and we turn around and get you funded within 30 days using another method while we go ahead and correct your credit character so that you can get 150,000 plus funding. And I only have 3 to 4 spots with that. Okay. Second of all, I am doing done for yous. Okay, this is a done for you opportunity. Let me keep track of time. I got about 5 or 6 minutes. 4, 7. I got about 7 minutes. To be exact, 7 minutes. So the second thing is I have a done for you opportunity. Okay, where I will build out. Whether you want to get in the credit space, whether you want to get in the government contracting space, both of them are very, very lucrative. Okay. If you want to go after government contracts, then I am opening up a couple opportunities so that y'all don't miss all this money out here. So I got enough time to show y'all this real quick. Hold on. Y'all know I come with receipts, so yeah. Hold on 1 second. I should have had it right here. I should have had it. But let me pull it up real quick. This is it. Hopefully this is it. Let me see. Yikes. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. It's not it. I'm about to find it, so just hold on. Okay. I don't see it. OMG. I have like a million pictures, y'all. Let me see if I can get to it this way, but I don't have a lot of time to be looking for it. If I did, I would stay and just share it with y'all. Let's see if it's right up in here somewhere. Okay, nevertheless, I'm just going to tell y'all what I am going to do with this offer includes is me setting up your government contracting. And the reason why government contract is the thing, I was going to show y'all all this money. Going to show y'all all these receipts, and I still might try to look while I talk because my time is winding down. But what's happening right now is the government is really buying up a lot of infrastructure, a lot of land, a lot of temporary shelters, a lot of housing, emergency housing, different things of that sort. Okay. Believe it or not, there are still a lot of migrants benefiting The ones who got their paperwork in time and they're still here, still trying to figure out their way in America, different things of that sort. All migrants have not been deported. Only the violent, criminal ones were. So there's still a housing crisis. And what we're doing is we are building homes, brand new, 90 days or less, we're building homes. And not only are we building homes, but we are leasing them as well. Okay. And the reason why we're leasing them and building them is so that we turn around and contract them with the government. And that's through government contracting. A lot of transitional homes, a lot of Airbnb homes, a lot of tiny homes, a lot of mobile homes even are being utilized. And that is why a lot of people cannot find housing right now. They would rather go with those who have contracts before they rent from a regular smuggler tenant, because it's very lucrative. I mean, like $20,000 per room lucrative. Okay. So I have a done for you opportunity. Next time I come by here, I'm going to show y'all them receipts. I got them for y'all. I just be screenshotting and taking, when I see a win in the community. One of my clients say, hey, I just won this. I wanted to share one in particular. 3 contracts in New York, does not even live in New York, just opening up. But next time I come by here, I will share those. Just opening up Airbnb homes. Okay. So we will set this thing up for you, done for you, do your paperwork, do your registration. We will also, of course, mentor you, but the heavy lifting will be done by us. And then we will turn around and give you all the NACE codes. There's certain codes you pick that you have to have for these type of contracts. So emergency shelter, emergency housing, when churches, have to step up, which they should. And, what happened like in North Carolina, South Carolina, the church had to open up its, facility and house a lot of people. So there are still a lot of people there that do not have adequate housing. We can come in and, clean up shop without even owning a home. But when you own a home, it's just even better. You're not kicking out, a rent fee. It's just even better because all proceeds coming in from government contracting every single month just goes to you, right? And then it's also tax-free because it's not money earned through performing a service. Even though it is performing a service, it is more so along the charitable lines where you are actually the way we set it up, okay? I ain't going to say too much about that, but we will set you up, get you set up for long-term wealth. We will allow you to know where the contracts is at, what NACE codes to use, set up all your documentation, okay, your paperwork to make sure you are a federal contractor, and then have you go ahead and submit some documents on a state level just because we're not in your state so that you can be a state contractor. But yeah, we will do the whole setup for you, and then we will coach you how to maintain that. And I have 3 spots available done for you, $997 for you to be able to get in on this wealth movement. This is a real wealth movement. Okay. We ain't playing no games. Oh, my time is up. We ain't playing no games, okay? So if you coming on late and didn't hear all the opportunities, I kept it short, sweet, straight to the beat, 30 minutes to be exact. I have a couple investment opportunities for a couple people, okay? I ain't talking to everybody. I'm only talking to somebody. With that being said, $997 for the government contract with the Airbnb short-term rental emergency contract play. We're going to put you in a game, because that's what real coaches do. We're going to get you all the way together. You don't have to worry about lifting a finger to do the hard lifting. You just got to come in, learn the game, kind of sit, shadow me, learn the game, okay? When it's time to show up and say, yeah, it's me, I'm the contract holder, then you will be responsible for doing that. But we will make sure your paperwork is in order, okay? That is a done-for-you service, $997. to get you in the government contract. And then I have the funding. If you're looking for funding, $30,000 to $50,000, $20,000 on a personal level. Okay. If you want to invest into a funding, our funding company, where we will get you funded in 30 days or less, and then turn around and go get that big bag for you, while we repair your credit or get things removed, boost your score, whatever. When the final launch of this this game changer, this life changer, funding has always been it's always been my heartbeat. Real talk. You can help people get out of poverty. You can change people's lives. So to get here it's just amazing. It's phenomenal. Okay. And just like when Mark Zuckerberg said, hey, y'all want to invest on Meta, and they missed it, baby, they could be filthy rich. Okay. If you're invested into something, you got family members, hey, they need to get funded. Okay, I got 150,000. My husband need 150,000. That's 300,000. I got kids. They need 150,000 plus. Okay, that's 450,000. That is what proximity gets you, especially when you're an investor. That's why people would rather invest. When they go and invest into hospitals and different things of that sort, they are going to invest so that they ensure anybody with this last name come up in here needing any type of medical attention, we get first dibs. All right. With that being said, those are the opportunities. If you didn't hear from the beginning, go ahead and rewind, listen again. And then if you're ready to go, then let's go. I'm ready to serve and I'm ready to lead. All right, y'all. Ciao. Instagram fam, hit the DM. You already know what it is if you're interested. And let's go.